Welcome to my Emilia Grand Prix predictions. P20 is Lance Stroll in Miami. If it wasn't for crashes, he definitely would have finished last. His pace this year has been unacceptable. Well, it's not been good at all, so I think it will be P20 for him. P19 is sadly one of my favourite drivers, Hulkenberg. I don't think this track will suit him or the car, but I just don't think he can do it, to be honest. So P19. Oliver Behrman not had the best last few races. I definitely think he could do better, but 18th, I feel like there's lots of drivers that this track won't suit them for me. P17 is his teammate, Esteban Ocon in the house. I don't think this track will suit any cars, really. Maybe the McLarens, maybe the Mercedes, and maybe Verstappen could do well. But for me, Ocon, P17, not the best drive. I don't think Cole will be the best either. 16th is a person who will have a new teammate on the grid. Colapinto will be his teammate. But Gasly, how will he cope with Colapinto as his teammate? I don't know. I think Colapinto might make Gasly feel like a second driver, so I think Gasly will need one race or a few races to get used to it, so 16th. 15th is Gasly teammate Colapinto. I think he will definitely continue after the first 5 races. He's a brilliant driver, obviously. I think this race, you need a race to get used to Alpine. Next race, definitely points, but this race for me, P15 to P13. Sainz 14th. He hasn't really hit the ground running at Williams or done that well at Williams. I think this is another race where he won't get points. He needs to improve, and we see that. Albon's even getting P5s in the cars, so Sainz needs to improve, but for me, he's not going to improve. 13th, there's a Sauber driver that I think will have a good race, qualify good position, finish in 13th. Best race of the year for him. I think it's coming, and yeah, since first race of the year, I think it's going to be his best race so far. 12th is another driver I think who will have his best race. I actually think he could actually get points, Liam Lawson. He's looking, if he doesn't perform, he probably will get dropped. Hope he doesn't, but I think he will have a good drive in this race, and he will have a good race. In 11th place, it's Lewis Hamilton. I really don't think it's going to be the best race for him. I mean, I know he has won lots of races and obviously won Imola, but I don't think it's really going to be his track at Ferrari, so P11. P10, Hadjar. Solid race for the RB. I think he's really going to do well in the circuit. I think he could even get 6. I think he's definitely going to get points. I just feel that, and I think lots of drivers are going to have special races in Imola. It's a bit of a weird circuit, really. Anything can happen in it, at it. So yeah, P10, Raja. I think he'll get P5. P9, Albon. Like I already said, lots of drivers are going to have special races. Williams, I think, consistent. Maybe start P10 or P8 to go to P9. Good pitch stop, good strategy, good pace. Yeah, I think they could even get higher, like anybody can get higher, but I think the car's good pace at the moment. I think they could even get P7, so yeah, the Williams has good pace for this circuit. Not much really to say for Yuki Tsunoda. Finishes around here in all his Red Bull races except Saudi Arabia where he got DNF'd. So nothing much, solid race. Average race, like all the other races he's had at Red Bull, P8, P9, P10, around that area. So, yeah, nothing really to say about it. P7, Fernando Alonso. I said drivers can have special races. This is one that's going to pick up his first points of the season. Solo race, Aston Martin is going to ace it. No, actually, sorry, Fernando Alonso is going to ace it. Aston Martin, okay strategy, okay pace, but Alonso is just going to zoom through and overtake everybody in as well. I think start from P12, finish P7. This is going to be a solid race for him. 6th, not going to be George's best race. I think definitely could do better than Mercedes. Probably one of those races like Suzuka for George and the Mercedes team. There definitely will be overtakes, but they're finishing around the same position, have okay pace, not as good pace as Miami or Bahrain. I think this isn't going to really suit them this second. Fifth, Kimi Antonelli, same as Suzuka really for the Mercedes team, just swap drivers around, and yeah. Fourth is Charles Leclerc. Ferrari this year with Charles Leclerc, sometimes he has good races. When he has good races, it's either fourth or third. So I think he's going to have a good race and he's going to finish fourth. Pace, Ferrari could be better this year. So if Leclerc had a better car, probably would finish second if he had a good race, but fourth. Third is a world championship leader, Oscar Piastri. I think he have a good race. I don't think he'd do good qualifying. Definitely Q3 in qualifying though. I think he'll make his way up the field. I think he won't overtake Norris. And yeah. P2 is the man, Lando Norris. I think he's going to have, again, lots of drivers. I feel it will be similar results to Suzuka. And he'll have a good race. I think Oscar Piastri could overtake him if the team wants to do that, but I don't know if they do. First is Max Verstappen. I feel like this will be the start for when Red Bull really want to keep going after Barcelona. Obviously, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think he's going to get a win and he will do good in the Driver Championship.